Hello my lovely viewers, welcome back, and if you're new here, hello, I'd love you to join us. The theme for this video is around autumn-winter fashion trends 23-24, and in a video recently I alluded to an overarching theme which was about wearability, and wearability goes right through all of the trends that I'm going to share with you, and there are 9 of them. But what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to canter through each of the trends, show you an example of a designer version, and then at the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mashup where I'm going to shop my own wardrobe for those trends for Sustainable September. So I thought that might be a bit of fun. It's certainly been fun putting that together for you. And what I'd say back to you is a challenge to look to see in your wardrobe what an opportunity you have to rewear the things you already have. Now, I think for me, fashion trends that come through, it's not for me that we all go out and we all buy them and we throw out the wardrobe we have. But I think it's about an opportunity to look afresh so that we look at the things that we have, we look at the new versions, new style, and we can either say, yeah, I can repurpose that, I can refashion that and wear it differently. Or it's an opportunity to say, yeah, I really like that, but I possibly might need to replace that. And so that's an opportunity to think and pare that down and curate what you're looking for. So there's opportunities in both things there. Wear what we have and an opportunity then to change things. And one of the things I said to you is about that overarching theme about wearability. And you know, there is, as I said to you, that is key going right through. So I've spoken enough. Let's get on with the first theme. Okay, theme number 1 is about elevated everyday wear. So wearable everyday clothes, but elevated with that quiet luxury. And I did a whole video on that quite recently. So I'll link that below if you want to have a look at it. So the piece I want to share with you on designer here is by Bottega Veneta. And what they have done here, you'll see, is they have printed a jean style on leather. So they look, if you have a look, they look very much like jeans, but they are leather. So they've taken the concept of a jeans concept and elevated it into that quiet luxury of leather jeans. So something a little bit different, to a play on things that what we might ordinarily wear. So the first one is elevated wearability. Okay, number 2 is a black coat. Now, this is an investment buy, but a tailored black coat, and this is what I'm talking about here, is something that is quite pared back in that luxurious way. You can throw this on over anything and you will look instantly pulled together. The designer one I'm going to share with you here is from Victoria Beckham, and this just exudes that quiet luxury. It's stylish, it's sharp. You can see how she is wearing this here on the model, and it just looks effortlessly chic. Minimal styling, minimal effort required, but that pared back luxury look. So number 2, tailored black coat. Okay, number 3 is a white shirt. You can possibly guess how what I'm saying to you are all those things that are really great basics. What I'm talking about here is where the white shirt, and it can be striped, but a white shirt takes the center stage. So it's something that becomes a real focal point. And the first one I want to share with you here is from Alexander McQueen. What you can see here, what the designers have done, it's almost structural, it's almost architectural in design. So it's got that sharpness where you put that shirt on, whatever you're wearing with it, be it jeans or just plain trousers, the shirt takes center stage. Second one is a little bit more romantic, and that's from Chanel. And that has these gentle ruffles around the arms. So you can see here how this gives a feminine take, but nonetheless is sharp and focused. Yours truly loves a frill on a shirt. And so very much a focus. So number 3, a white shirt, but a white shirt with a difference. Number 4 is that kind of corporate look. So very much focused on strong shoulders, broad shoulders, really sharp silhouette. The version I'm going to show you here is again from Alexander McQueen. And what you can see here is this beautiful structured jacket with a shirt, and they've paired it with a tie. Now, you might think that's something quite work appropriate, which it is, but this is something that you can just put on for any occasion. Obviously, a tie is optional, but I think here you can see how that just takes it to a different level. So number 4, corporate. Okay, number 5 is scarves, and they are oversized, they're almost a thick blanket type, something that is really architectural, so it can cover your coat. So over the black coat I spoke about earlier on, you can seal it with a pin, brooch, something that will just be a statement. They have a dark hue, they are pale as well, so there's something that can be quite tonal. And you can see here the example I'm sharing with you is something that is a check version. So it's from Saint Laurent, and you can see how still sharp it looks, but it exudes warmth. And I think that's something that you can then take through to winter and give you that added bit of warmth going forward. So number 5, scarves. Okay, number 6 is winter florals. So our summer light versions that are quite romantic take on that darker autumnal hue in their colours. Now, this is not just florals as in the print on fabric. There is also that floral element in things that adorn our clothes. So brooches. And the first one I have here is from Chanel, and how they are using their statement camellia flower as part of a brooch to pull the outfit together. So something that can just add that tonal and different look to what you're wearing. Second version I want to share with you is a dress, and it's from Eden, and you can see here how those dark winter hues take on a different note, adding that deeper texture to autumn winter. So number 6, winter florals, but think outside the box in terms of the brooches that you may already have and how you might wear them on your clothes for going forward. Number 7 is tartans and checks, and they appear in a whole range of clothes going forward. The one I've got here to show you is from a brand called Acris, and you can see here how this lovely dress just looks really quite sharp, something that you can wear, I think, for any occasion. So tartans and checks, number 7. Okay, number 8 is Hourglass. So think here, cinched in waists, either wide belts, narrow belts, something that will give that hourglass shape. Shoulders are broad and then nipped in at the waist area as well. The example I got here from the designer is from Prada. And you can see here how they are showing that with trousers, which I think is a modern take on that silhouette. Quite often you see, 50s styles, dresses or tops and skirts. And I think the very first one I did last year of autumn winter last year had that kind of hue to it. So this gives a nice fresh take for me. So number 8 is Hourglass. Okay, number 9, and the final trend is metallics. So those sequins and metallic fabrics that give that bit of soft glamour. So something that can just elevate the simplest of pieces. Colours are dark, so you can have dark hues then complemented with the archetypal silver and gold as well. And the example I want to show you here is from Self-Portrait, which picks up what I've just been talking about. So the dark hue of the jacket elevated with the contrasting gold braiding across the jacket itself. So number 9, metallics. Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope you've seen how those 9 key things give us a fresh look and a fresh take on things, but there's nothing there that I think could be deemed as outlandish. I think it's just taking things into that quiet luxury. So, from the simplest of white shirts, to something that you could go to an investment piece, a black coat. And what I would say to you is, think about the things I've spoken about. Have a look at your wardrobe. What do you wear the most? So, for example, if you wear a white shirt every day, and you have a number of them in your wardrobe that you may have worn, on repeat a number of times, then maybe that could be an opportunity for you to say, yeah, that's one take I want to look and provide a fresh take. So that structured white shirt or that frilled element of the white shirt, something that will give you that bit of freshness. So mashup comes next. I'm taking my own advice and I'm going to share with you how I've shopped my wardrobe, as I say, for Sustainable September. But I'm going to recreate each of those 9 looks with you. So let me know what you think below. I always enjoy your comments because you leave me such lovely comments. Let me know if there's a favourite look for you. Let me know, as I said to you, if there's something that you think, yeah, I love a white shirt and that's something that I want to change and elevate. Do let me know below. It's an insight for me to know, how you're looking at your wardrobe afresh. So I hope you found this enjoyable, a little bit different, but I'll be coming back to these themes as we go forward. So a key benchmark for me. So thank you ever so much, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio. Bye-bye.